let's do a quick
Okay.
recap on our
Okay.
project. You go first.
Okay, so getting my podcast back up and running. Currently, I have been just doing a lot of infrastructure, cleaning up. What was it? Looking at the people I want to interview and doing cold DMs, cold emails, getting my template up and running. That should be next week. Ideally, I want to restart this podcast on the date of August 1st. So by the end of this month, keeping it actually just a week. I want to at least by end of this next week, I want to at least email 4 people and get my website fully up and running, which I just have to sit down and do. I have all the back end stuff, so that's my kind of goals, and that's where I'm at. And actually, just having a marketing plan, actually been better at it. So that's like my small back end infrastructure. I just have to get the infrastructure right again and do it better than I did when I started. And what I mean by that is that I cannot see the podcast. I got to think of the podcast as a marketing tool for, let's say, the website to be the hub of the whole entire uh, media outlet. So that's how I'm trying to restructure it right now. That's the current back end stuff that I'm trying to do. So yes, that is my update. Hopefully get those 2 things out by next week.
It sounds like you have thought it through. Now it's just execution, right?
Yes, correct. A lot of thinking, but just get stuff done. Okay. What you got? What's
I'll
a
give you
small
an
little bit you
update.
got?
Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit behind on my stuff for the Nick and Justin show. So my week is I need to do some editing, I need to make some thumbnails, and I need to finish our website. So if you haven't checked it out already, our website link is below. It may not go anywhere because it's not up yet, but it is it is there. So that's probably objective number 1. The second one is an update just on the house renovations piece. We locked down an electrician. They'll be coming.
There you go.
So we'll have heating and like some other stuff in that unit, which is pretty exciting. And then I can actually start focusing on, painting and some of the cosmetic stuff after that. I think the last thing that I'll give an update on is, me when it comes to like personal finance. And so I've been journaling a lot about like, what do I actually want to do? Or what is the structure of how I look at those things? It's still really draft right now, but I was really thinking of like, it's 3 buckets. You build your foundation, you build your growth plan, and then you accelerate your growth plan. And so those are kind of like the 3 pillars that I'm using right now to kind of categorize what each phase would be for an individual as I'm I don't know, it's not like a curriculum or anything like that, but just kind of like the different topics that are constantly in my head would fall into those 3.
I might go off a tangent on our recap. Just is it weird that starting this show made our external side hustle that we always been dreading, but the needle moved a lot faster just doing this in the last 2 months?
I think it's because we actually talk about it now versus it being in our heads the whole time.
It's just interesting thought because I was like, I've been talking about doing the last 6 months and then doing this last 2, more of the needle moved in the last 2 months than 6. I know we've been doing the 12-week year with outside of things has been helping, but just in side hustle world, needle moved way faster doing this than just doing the last 6 months was crazy.
Yeah, no, it's exciting. I'm excited to see where it goes for sure.
All right, dude, close us out.
Okay. And on that note, if you made it this far, thank you for joining us through all of our topics, our goal updates, and like, comment, subscribe below with what is top of mind for yourself. And we will see you in the next one.
See ya.